Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. When we left off last time, I made it a life's work to get over to Crow's Nest, and then when we got there, the Baron's men won't even let us in anyhow, because, I killed a bunch of them at the crossroads. So...
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt
Really?
ran into an old friend.
Nothing new, Dandelion? Oh, I was hoping he'd have something new to say. That's why I bothered to start here. Now I gotta sit through this little load screen.
Ciri had seemed to take shelter.
Anyhow, the helpful villagers, well, one helpful old man, has told us of an alternate way into the fortress, so we're gonna get in there, we're gonna see this Baron, whether he wants to talk to us or not.
The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost.
Okay. So, let's... Oh, that's right, I took the... Okay, let's get out of here. And that's not the button. Look at our inventory. No, my torch is there. Okay. So, I should be able to do this. From this screen. Right? No, like, dang it. Okay, so then, aha! I know that took me way more tries than it should have. It's not that difficult. Anyhow, we've got some light. Ooh, look at these mushrooms everywhere. These ones are useless for potions, eh? Any monsters down here? I'm gonna be very surprised if there aren't. Oh. Oh, water hag! It's you! Great. Okay, well, let's prep my sword. Caught you on fire. Get her. There we go. Look at that random leg. I like how it took its time figuring out where it's gonna go. Yeah. Ooh, and look at the spreading blood. That was a nice effect. Hmm. Emerald and a flawless amethyst. Can I make anything with those, or are those just to sell? Okay, so I'm feeling like we're probably gonna have to swim through the water, eh? Yeah, there's still a fair chunk of... Oh, look at all that. Enhanced dancing star. What will that take? One key thing. Nostrix. No, I got Nostrix. I could swear I picked up Nostrix from some... Oh, was it on that boat that I didn't go back and loot again? Dang it! I'm gonna have to go get that. Alright. Well, let me make this at any rate. Okay, dive down. I have a feeling we're gonna need to. That's the wrong button. We'll probably... Oh, hey. I was gonna say we're down lower than we need to be necessarily, but... Because we just need to go right through here, right? It seems like we should be able to. Really? We can't swim through there? That's a space big enough to swim through. Okay, give it up within there. The game doesn't want you to go there. There's gotta be a different space. Dive down, girl. I don't know. It seems like that's got it. I'm missing something else obvious. That's really bugging me that I can't just go through here. Fine. That's gotta be the way. This is just going back to the entrance. Right? Oh no, this is how I got in here. I got myself all mixed up. That's why the game won't let me go through there. Because it's the wrong way, dummy. Alright, so what am I missing? Climb up somewhere? Aha! Whatever, we'll get the mushrooms.
Light. I must be close.
Light where? Oh, haha, at the top of the... Okay, don't break through and drop me. Also, light there. Well, wow. You know, it's not a very deep well. It seems like anyone at the top could look down and see that this leads somewhere. The Baron's men haven't bothered to check this thing out? Okay, let's just get that in and... Oh, this is a pretty little area. Okay, so there's guys over there. I'm assuming they're gonna attack me when they figure out I'm here. Oops! Sorry, girl. Okay, let's try. Oop.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
This is our Baron, eh?
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden.
Yep.
Greetings.
Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
This guy... He's a bad guy, but I like him already, personality-wise. He's got a lot of personality. He seems like probably a fun fella, until he decides to kill you. Alright. We're gonna go with our Witcher prickliness, not a thug for hire. So instead of the useful for what, because I am curious, useful for what, I wonder if he's anti-Nilf, like if he's willing to try and fight against Nilfgaard. He wasn't cowed by them meeting with him there. But no. Everyone lives in fear of him and says he's corrupt. The peasantry is scared of retribution if I stand up to his men for behaving poorly. Like, that's no good. So, no, I'm not a thug for hire.
I'm not a thug for hire.
I know who you are. But since you come here having perpetrated that bloodbath,
Your men started
I
it.
assume you've something important to discuss.
I do.
And that's what I need to keep my
Very well.
focus on.
Then let's discuss it.
We're here for Ciri.
One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you.
Decide whatever you like, buddy.
Which I shall do after we've spoken.
Very well. You come to whatever decision you want. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do about you.
Home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
All right. I hate bandits, and this is basically like a bandit king. Bandit baron. Do I want to deliberately antagonize him? No, because we need the information about Ciri. Okay. I hate bandits. I don't like this guy, but would Geralt actually go out of his way? Not if we're looking for information about Ciri.
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis' whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough.
Plus, I should let this man explain himself.
To the matter at
Although-
hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking.
He wants me to find his daughter.
How do you like it here in Velen?
It's awful. That's a very Kira answer. It is lovely. In terms of the scenery, it's beautiful. It's alright.
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
No, there's beauty to it.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
Or she.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
I'll look for her. I don't want to rush him. I actually appreciate the way he's telling his story. I don't like my conversation options here. It's not a threat. What he's getting at is that his own daughter is missing, and he'd like us to find her. But I guess that's what we'll go with.
What's that supposed to mean? That a threat?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you'd be. No, it's no threat. I'll spell it out for you. I know who you're looking for.
And you want a daughter for a daughter.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Oh, so she talked to the crones first and then she came here?
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
There she is! But she'll get up, she'll press on, she's tough. When you play as Ciri, you cannot access the inventory or use signs. But we get to be Ciri, so what does it matter? Ah! Ciri's story, the King of the Wolves. Oh my god.
That was close. I must leave this place.
So we don't need to worry about collecting all these herbs and stuff, because she doesn't get inventory. But she can anyhow. So, what, the thing she finds, is Geralt gonna get to use? Oh, she's far to the east of where we are now. Well.
She needs help.
So we'll help. All right. Look behind you, up in the tree.
You can calm down.
Just a kid.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Well. No, I never am. No, probably a little. Obviously, she is a little bit, considering all the things she's gone through.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
All kinds of things.
This? It's nothing.
That's a nice, olden times bra she's wearing there. You got a better glimpse of it when she was standing up. You can see it poking out the middle. When was a bra of that sort of design invented? I'm sitting here assuming they would not have worn things like that back in that time, but maybe. So, what are you doing out here, kiddo?
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait.
So what happened?
So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Ah. Did not work out. Alright, fair enough. Although we know about the Trail of Treats from Geralt, Ciri wouldn't.
Your father. Why did he have you follow the Trail of Treats? Do you know?
Because we had naught to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
So wait, it was a punishment?
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the Trail of Treats, that would solve things.
How does it solve? Because you're going to be so well cared for by the crones? But Ciri fought with the witches. She fought with the witch and she ran from a beast in a swamp. The Trail of Treats is not a good thing, is it?
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home.
But her father said he'd wait for her.
Explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home, because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King? Also, if her parents said there's too many mouths, like, were they counting on the crones to give them food? Or were they thinking, well, this will be one less mouth to feed? Because if that's the case, what's it going to help this kid to just give her back to her parents?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes, I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Alright. Well, I'll keep you safe.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Alright. Gratka, huh? Also, can I access my journal? No? Oh, I could get my loot from my wolves. It's not that. Well, meat. Alright, we got a liver, and the other one is right there. litter. Although, what is that? Oh, that's a foot. Hold on, Gretka. What's this over here? Nothing. Alright, let's go then. You stay back. Yeah, I got it.
Quick! Hide!
Oop. Okay. Oh, what is that? Lady of time and space. She can just zip through it, hey?
You can come out now.
My, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
By which I'm sure she means Geralt. Yeah, she doesn't actually know that Emir is her dad, does she? Alright, hang on there, Gretka. Anything useful over here? We don't have any Witcher senses or anything. I don't know, I'm excited to see Ciri, but I'm actually not as excited to play as Ciri. I like to be Geralt, and I want to bring him to Ciri.
Look! There's something there.
Oh my gosh, is it her father? There's something there. It's a guy ripped apart.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue.
Ooh.
Immense pain before death.
Great.
His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
So we have not come across the King of Wolves yet. It's gonna be a werewolf, isn't it?
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
ew, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Stay there and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting.
The creature sucked it right out.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied?
Alright. Give us your thoughts, Ciri.
The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
Yeah, come on. Don't sugarcoat it, Ciri.
When did children get so smart?
What will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
I'll destroy him, don't worry.
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, foal's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
He did.
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Okay, Uncle. Well, Geralt had a hand too. Mistletoe.
Belly's all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
Alright, well, just wait up there, Gretka. Do I need to actually find the fool's parsley? Because I'm feeling like I passed some just a little bit ago. I know we passed Wolfbane. There's some fool's parsley. Yep, I see it now in the corner of my screen where it's saying to get 2 of them, so. And there's another one over here.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Now, she's probably never come up against a werewolf, has she? Well, first time for everything. In case we die. Yeah, I heard you guys howling.
Wolves.
Yep, they're right
Hide!
here.
Quickly!
Hang on. I want to try to focus on you wolves, somewhat one at a time.
They're gone! You can come out! It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
What, there's no wild pigs just running around? Or I guess that one doesn't look what. I've been told that pigs, they kind of go feral again pretty quickly, and it doesn't take maybe 1 or 2 generations before they're still getting like tusks and everything else again.
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Oh. So then if your family were really hungry and this were a good thing, then they would just all go. No, it's something horrible and bad.
Bellies all in blood. Clawed open. No wolves did this.
So why do they send children and sometimes themselves to be sacrificed? What do they gain out of it?
This way. Through the cave.
Not over by the
Wait.
cool bridge? Okay, you wait there. Wait, wait. Oh, I wonder if this fell off the bridge? Maybe the bridge crumbled while this thing was crossing it. Oh, hey, bunnies. I can't even swing at them. Well, we'd have to... Oh, we can draw. I can't. All right. That's right. Pull the sword out first. Come on. Good grief. All right. All right. This looks really ominous and like a bad idea. We'll do it. Just hang on. Let me look over here first. And no, I don't know. I'm thinking her inventory might not be shared with Geralt because we had to find fool's parsley and stuff, and I know I have crap loads of that on Geralt. Alright. You say go in here, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
Aw. It is kind of scary. It sounds like there's a werewolf in here.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
Yeah, I believe you.
I do. Hide!
Alright. Well, it can't be too hard of a fight, because she doesn't have nearly the skills that Geralt has, so... yeah. There we go. No loot? Oop, there was loot. That wasn't quick enough.
You really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, you want to shelter kids from horrible things, but at the same time, I mean, considering all the stuff we've seen, the war-torn nations and everything else, and people regularly getting eaten by monsters and all that, this girl to me kind of looks old enough that maybe you do some of the details. She's got to know the dangers that are out there. I mean, I don't want to shock her little psyche or whatever, but at the same time, she's got to be prepared. She lives in a rough world, so I don't know. I think you're being a little overprotective of her, Ciri. She could stand with knowing.
You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man.
The Baron, eh?
He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
But hang on, let me get the loot from that werewolf. Bummer. Now that's interesting though. So there's this werewolf, and then there was our other werewolf before. Different werewolves. But not too far from the same area.
Just who do you think you brought?
Oh, he was...
That's not me.
That's why the look of hope on the peasant's
And
face.
the little one?
No.
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking.
Really?
So, any chance for that reward?
No, you didn't bring him his daughter.
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
Actually, he gets some credit for not striking the guy down for that, because I'd assumed he was the sort of guy who would. Very, very hungry there, huh, ladies?
So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Ah, dang it. He's being a really decent guy.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And then what?
And
A topic for another
No,
time.
no, it's not. Alright, fine.
the little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to
You take her on as a kitchen
Gretka.
maid?
She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
If you're such a decent person, why are all of your men such scumbags? Ugh, he's kind of little peasant children that are brought to him. Found her a spot in the kitchen, nice and warm, well fed. good to Ciri, this stranger that he doesn't even know. He's gonna make things hard for me. Alright. I do get what you're after. I go find your daughter, you tell me about Ciri. Fair deal.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you
After
are.
you said I wasn't clever.
I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing
Oh, wife as well.
I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
It's a very fair deal. How do I know I can trust you? I don't know. I have a feeling I probably can. He was decent to Gretka, and he was decent to Ciri. Although we are going to look after this if it lets us and see if we can find Gretka and confirm it.
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
I don't know. I feel like he'll stick to it. What if I refuse? Well, then we're both the less for it. I'll do it.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
No signs of them having packed or anything?
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
Well, wait. Who was the lady that you were waltzing with when we first visited then?
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how.
No, that's...
Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Okay, so this did reaffirm to me that you are kind of a crappy guy. To look for the peasant's last hidden sack of grain, which they're probably hiding because they need it to not starve to death. So he's good to the people he cares about. He makes sure that they're taken care of. Taking care of Gretka, maybe because he has a daughter of his own. Here was this poor lost little girl. They said Ciri bears a resemblance to his daughter, so he was just feeling compassionate in the moment, and it was basically a whim looking out for her, because he's not looking out for his peasantry on the whole. So, not a good ruler. An interesting guy, very personable, but not good to his people. Do your men ever bother them? Because your men are kind of crappy.
This place. Must be hard to be the only 2 women here.
This place? What do you mean? They wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
All right. They probably are too scared of him to make a move against his women, so...
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen.
Did you help?
And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things.
What things?
Nothing unusual.
What things? Alright, do you have enemies? I would assume so.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family.
Yeah, Sarah probably
Any
thought
who
something
might have,
similar.
They've been eating dirt long since.
Well,
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
To look for clues?
Anything to latch onto.
It's a reasonable
I'll not
request.
let a stranger pour through their belongings.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out what happened to
them.
them.
Or not?
I do.
Alright then.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you.
Come with me then.
The doors are locked.
Are you gonna wait for me? Just hang on a second. Anything useful in here? No loot or anything in this room, eh? Ooh, Ciri's room. Yeah, while we're looking.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals.
Yeah.
Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
What'd she ask?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive.
Trouble
Here it
with that,
is.
Dory.
Damn it. Jammed again. Our bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
So their room frequently
Try not to make a mess.
jams.
For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Yeah, I will.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron?
I did not hear that. So what, this is wife's room then? Because he went to this door first. Ooh, rusty key and incense.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Oh, we will find out.
Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron.
Vampires? Ooh, silver pantaloons. Girl, can you put them on? Oh. Not that type of item. Bummer. Ooh. Letter to Tamara. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other pass tough moments, grapple with the past. For each of us has a past, so you needn't worry about anyone digging into yours. We've got a rule. Never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. That and our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. She's joining some kind of cult. Or thinking about it. Okay, what have we got over here?
Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone.
Uh-huh. I think these ladies left on their own. Oh, that's a really cool blanket, though. Look at that. They've got like a tapestry for a blanket, pretty much. Wait, a doll and a candy. Trail of treats. Something to do with the crones? No, because Ciri went to the crones first and then came here. Ah. And there's a trail I can follow. And will, but first. I'm going to loot all this stuff. So.
Little prick.
Oh, I can't hop down the balcony? Fine. We're going to check out the other room too, but... we're going to check out all kinds of rooms. Alright, that was where we had our meal. It's over here. Hey guys.
Huh?
How's it going?
Nothing here for you.
Nope. I'll leave it alone. I just wanted to know what was in there. I didn't figure I could take it. Not with those fellas right there. Oh, there's a whole city to explore, and I do want to, but... first we're checking out here.
So Ciri was here.
Ah, we found her room. Excellent. What do we find?
A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Okay.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
So she's in a different outfit now then. That's the bloody shirt, the waist cincher she had, her boots, gloves, everything. Natural Obscurity of Curses.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
And why? To my dear friends Philip and Anna, from Count Le Greve, whatever, Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Temeria. Vizima 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one being's ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse, or of the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That is why it is so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amelia Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between body and mind.
A dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Stash. How I have been waiting for you. I didn't think it would be here. Okay, we'll put this in there. A lot of this stuff I really need to sell. I'll keep my original trousers in case. Alright, swords. And we'll put my Viper sword there for now. What do we think about this? It does have 2 slots. Less improved Igni, but better Axi, which I don't use. 50% critical hit damage. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sell all this other stuff. Alright. Anything else in this room that we are excited about? I don't think so. But we do want to find Gretka. If we can. My key won't do it? Very well. Okay. Gretka, is this the room that you're in? All the rabbits.
Thistle.
She is.
Thistle. Shanana King.
So, I would be very
Kill
interested.
the monsters. All of them.
Yes.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
And you knew immediately.
How'd you know?
Impressive.
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Very clever. So then.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Yeah, why'd she have to leave? What do you know about that?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find
Yeah.
you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast, and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
Yeah?
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well. Don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
I feel like I should know what it is. An emerald?
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Her elven friend? Alright, well that's all we're getting out of this girl, but still. Useful.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
Okay. Well then, back to the matter at hand with the ladies.
Little prick.
We could follow the scent, but first I think we'll check out the other room. Then we'll see where the scent is leading us. Where's that door go?
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Interesting picture. Is that the Baron? Or maybe that's his wife? Maybe a younger Baron bit.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Well, he did tell us don't put anything out of place because he wants it to be the same when they come back. So, yeah. He's absolutely hopeful that'll get him back. Okay, so not much in this room.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
So what's it covering?
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Poke your hand through.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there.
But why is it hidden especially over here?
Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Uh-huh.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Candlestick? And then the piece of wood broke off it? We got like blood stains on the floor. And everywhere from this...
Rest of the candlestick.
Oh, wine.
And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
What about the other scent, though? Okay, well, we're gonna follow the Everloose first, I guess. It looks like they're going
Got scabies.
rather towards the same spot. Oh, we have the other one.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though.
Like this talisman.
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Okay, so that's the one
Get out of my sight.
from this room, right? Although it almost looks like it's, yeah, coming from that guy. So, let's see where this takes us.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Oh, it's this door over here. Oh, not what we need. Interesting. So many things to loot. But it's gotta just wait a minute. We need to get through this door. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab all this crap. Okay, so we can come back here. Let's look around a bit. See if we can find a key. It's weird how the light's shining over there. Huh. Yeah, I see you getting drunk over in a corner here. We are filling up on Dwarven Spirit here. That's handy. Maybe... no? Key required. Well, shoot. Talk to the Baron. Well, Baron, there's a room I need to get into down here. That's what I need to know. And I really wanted to explore it before talking to him in case he balks at letting me in. But... oh, hey, there we go. Okay, I just needed to interact with it better. So then.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Oh. And a prayer. Eternal fire, which lighteth our hearts and giveth us light. Heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care. Give my mother health, punish my father, help me fulfill my destiny. So, sorry to say, Bloody Baron, but tomorrow's got some kind of issues with you. And a destiny. Interesting. Alright, let's see what our dad has to say about all this. Really? Ridiculous guy. Okay. Baron. Oh, that's right. You are all the way upstairs. Sitting in front of their room.
Little prick.
Bigger than you.
Fuck.
Done poking around?
So then. Bunch of different things.
Found a doll in Tamara's room. Tell me about it.
What could possibly be so interesting about a doll, Witcher?
Looks like it might have been used for some sort of black magic. Where'd Tamara get it?
Black magic? Are you balmy? I made it.
Why
for
didn't you
her.
just say so?
She was 4, perhaps 5 winters old. We were in Vizima on market day, and she saw the sorceress, Triss Merrigan.
Ah.
Insisted she must have a doll just like her. Couldn't afford a thing of that sort, so I made the doll with my own hands.
So it is supposed to be Triss. Yeah, I see it now. Eerie. Looks just like her.
Doesn't it? Time's taken a bit of a toll, but overall it continues to impress.
You got something to fall back on if things don't work out with Nilfgaard.
Alright then.
Whole landing smells of wine. tell me anything about
Could
that?
be an
One
accident,
of
but
the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men air valuse?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
well, it matters because your daughter has some kind of grudge against you.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk.
Does he beat his
Don't
wife?
remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a
Well, they're
one
not
of
going to
them.
say it if you got drunk and you beat her. This might be a wild assumption. That might not be what happened at all. But I don't know. He seemed really dodgy there, and he's falling back on the, oh, I was drunk. I don't know. Like, she's got a grudge against Dad, but not against Mom.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Where'd she get
Any
it?
idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived.
Well, we know plenty about her.
If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Well, I might well check with both of them. All right, then.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
And I'm not sure how much stock I put into rumors, so... Wait, can we just talk?
I'm
Ooh,
listening.
we can.
What do you come to me with?
Nothing, just wanted to play some Gwent. No, I just wanted to talk to you. Ooh, we totally can. You're working with Nilfgaard. Why? Well, it's not like he's got options.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut 'em down to a man, others will come soon.
Fair point.
Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Maybe. I mean, for sure if you don't fight against him, but... I don't know, I'd like to see the North stand against him, but even if this guy did fight, I mean, like he said, more will come. He's not going to have enough to keep standing against the whole might of Nilfgaard if they choose to send a significant force against him, and they'll work all the harder to crush him and be sure to kill him if he fights back. So, he is in a rough situation there.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babble.
You probably should.
Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Yeah, but they figure things out too, you know? You do have witches around you in the area. Better organization, man. You need someone to listen to the local gossip and to sort through and follow up, figure out which things are true and which things aren't, so that you're on top of what's going on in this area that you're purporting to rule.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
No, rumors continue. They'll remember how you got your position. But if Nilfgaard recognizes you, then they just have to accept it. Although one has to wonder if Nilfgaard, like how long Nilfgaard would let him stay in control once they got things settled down. At the moment, if he's willing to deal with them, it's easier for them to go ahead and just leave him in place, right? Because they're still fighting a war of conquest. But when they reach the point that things are conquered, and then it's more about sorting out the territories that they've taken over, they might prefer to put someone... I mean, would you really want a guy who his unit was smashed, so instead of, I don't know, regrouping or something or whatever, just he gathered up all the broken men and the deserters and took up a barony on his own? I mean, it doesn't seem like the guy you really want in charge somewhere. It's interesting. I do wonder what Nilfgaard would do about him long term. But that's assuming something doesn't happen to him beforehand. I don't know. I am feeling very suspicious of this guy. Alright, well that's all I wanted to say right now.
So long.
Right then, I think I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back and next time, before we head off and see this Peller, which I am excited to do, first we're going to go out and we are going to check out this town, because we have this whole area to explore. And then maybe now, since we've talked to the Baron, perhaps I can go down into the lower parts of the mountain, the peasantry area, whatever, and maybe they'll be willing to talk to me as well. I really want to find a blacksmith. I need to repair all my gear and sell my excess stuff. So, that's the plan for next time. Check out the town, go find the Peller, maybe even check in with Ciri too, because even though Dad says, oh, she wouldn't have gone to the new person, that's not what she's like, I don't know, you don't know your Tamara as well as you thought you did, so maybe she did go to Ciri after all. I kind of want to just check and see.